share my asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that great big subscribe button right here, right now. Please hit that bell icon so you get notified of every time I go live like now or post a new video. So if you haven't already noticed, I am outside. I'm at the quayside again in my city. I absolutely love the quayside. It is incredible. It's amazing. I'm just going to flip you around so you can see how many people are here. Like, this is what it's like when it's beautiful and sunny, although the sun's just going in now. So, you know, it's really, really, really amazing. You've got swans and lots of people and bicycles and things. Nice places to eat. But I don't think I can eat there with all my allergies though, but I've been told they're nice places. I have actually been to the waterfront, but usually I can't eat food there. I can only buy drinks there. So yeah, it's really, really nice. Beautiful swans, as you can see. So yeah, it's just really, really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm so blessed to live here. I love living in the UK because it's just incredible. And actually specifically my city, like there's so many diverse people here. It's incredible. And you know, this spans for like miles and miles. And so people bring their dogs down here, people go for bike rides down here. People obviously come to look at the beautiful swans, come to socialise. Yeah, and pretty much, you know, do lots of stuff. Samuel Jones is over there. That's where I go up and sometimes for business events. If you look at that pub there, so that's quite cool. Yeah, and then if you look up there, that's where I sometimes have to go up a steep hill to go into the city. So yeah, it's really, really cool. There are lots of beautiful people around here. Beautiful looking people. Guys, in particular. It's always a bonus. Yeah, so I'm outside today, as you can see. And I just had to get out of my flat because, like, being indoors, I've got boot and crutches with me. So just flip you around so you can see my boot. Ow. It's putting up like that. Probably not a very good idea. And then I got crutches and water and things in my bag. So yeah. So yeah, I was getting a bit loop in my flat. Just everything kind of gets on top of me after a while. And yeah, I wanted to come out, get some fresh air. It was quite sunny. I thought I'd catch the last glimpses of sun. And eat some crisps, which I've just ate, which is why I'm a bit num. And yeah, I just love being here, really. So you might have noticed with this title that you have the right to change your mind, and you do have the right to change your mind about anything. And so in the last video, I was talking about people being really, really kind, which I still think all those people were really, really kind. But I mentioned there was a guy in Houndland who I really, really liked. You know, like, I thought he was aesthetically really beautiful, even though he's got a beard. And I'd just like to be really, like, friends with him. But I sent him a message. This is very much live. Filled his water bottle up with it. I don't know what he filled his water bottle up with. That was funny. I love live streaming. It's so funny. So yeah, it gets a bit noisy around here. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so this guy, I thought that I would send him a message to thank him for his really great service for helping me in the Poundland store yesterday, because he wrapped an item for me before I'd even bought it because it was going to get damaged. And he also told me not to rush out the store and stuff when the store had closed, and so I thought he went the extra mile. And I sent him a message on Facebook because I found his Facebook profile to just say thanks and everything, and he seems to have a really kind things flying in my face, kind and warm soul. And then I thought, with a message it's the type of guy I would like to be friends with, but I do have some attraction to him. So I thought, I got really anxiety induced about it, and then I just thought, no, you know what, I'm just gonna delete this whole message. I retracted it, unsent it, and then I just deleted the whole thing because he didn't see it, luckily. And obviously I'm not friends with him. And then I thought, should I friend request him? But then it might be a bit weird because I'm a customer. I would in some ways like to be friends with this guy because I think I haven't got really many friends in my city, and he might be really nice to hang out with because he seems a really nice person from looking at his Facebook. A genuine, kind, caring, honest guy. But then I just get so anxiety induced because obviously I do have some attraction for him, and I'm just I can't be doing with it. I can't be friends with a guy I'm attracted to, I don't think. Although I don't think there's any guys, well, there are some, but there's not that many guys that I'm friends with that I'm not attracted to, because usually I kind of am friends with the guys I'm attracted to, younger guys. So yeah, that's really interesting. So I would like some more friends in my city. I was going to meet, I went up to a meetup.com event last year. So it might be a good idea to do that again, but I kind of really want to hang out with younger foreign guys, because I just want to get a feel for what it's like hanging around with them as a friend. To think, kind of test the waters, like, would I really like to be in a relationship with a foreign guy after all? I know I've been in a relationship with foreign guys before, but they haven't lasted long, those relationships. My longest relationship's been with British guys, actually. But I still feel like I'm meant to be with a foreign guy, because I just get on so well with them usually. But yeah, so I decided to change my mind. I answered the message, but I thought that was going to look really dodgy if he sees it in there, because I hate it when people answer messages. So I managed to delete the whole conversation, so I don't think he'll ever know that I actually messaged him. And I had to think twice, like, should I do that? Because my intuition was telling me to message him. He's a really nice guy. He seems like a really nice guy overall, decent, honest, and probably wouldn't lie. And, I could do with a friend like that in my city. But then I thought, well, do have some attraction to him. What if he takes it the wrong way? Especially if you do have some attraction for him, and it could just get really messy. And then I was like, I'd rather be on my own. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I'm just like too anxiety induced even doing that nowadays. So I took it all back, and for now, yeah, so I still keep thinking, should I just actually send him a friend request and tell him that I'm really happy with the way he treats me in store? It's really nice, and I'm looking for more friends in my city, so if you want to be friends as well, you seem like a nice, decent guy. But then I kind of think, well, it's too anxiety inducing, he might think otherwise. And I have been asking questions in the past, and it's sort out, like, to get to the bottom of whether he has a girlfriend or not. And he used to have a girlfriend, but doesn't anymore, and it didn't go well, so he's like staying single, which I thought might be quite useful, because obviously I don't want to get into a relationship with any guy. I seriously don't. I can't. It's just too anxiety inducing for me. So I thought that might work out quite well. Like, he's not looking for a relationship, I can't have a relationship. That could be quite a good friendship match. But yeah, I just got too anxiety induced, and it made me feel really poorly, and I want to concentrate on my career, and I feel like the relationship and feeling stuff just gets in the way, and potential relationship and all that kind of stuff, and I just can't be doing with it anymore. So it's like, even at Quayside, I kind of like really like being on my own, although it's around people. It's kind of weird, but that's kind of like, I'm an extrovert, but I've got some like anxiety, as you can tell, and some introverted tendencies, I think. So it's kind of like, I don't mind being around people, even if I'm not talking to anyone. So yeah, although to the left of me is a very good looking foreign guy, I have to say. Who's there? He might be able to hear this, I don't know. But yeah, so it does have its perks. But yeah, I had this green bug on me as well, in my hair. I've had one of those before a long time ago. So I think it's probably a spiritual meaning or something. I have to look it up when I get home. But oh god, my ankle. Sorry, my ankle's got stabbing pains in it now. And so yeah, and so anyway, I took a video footage of the bug. I'll put it up shortly. And so yeah, I just wanted to let you know that you can change your mind. You can change your mind about being in a relationship with someone. You can change your mind about having sex with someone. You can change your mind about loving someone. You can change your mind about absolutely anything, and sometimes we have to change our minds because it's the best thing for us. Because the thing we decided then becomes feeling uneasy and not good for us. And it was difficult with this guy because I thought my intuition tells me to, like, message him and then maybe even friend request him, but now my anxiety is too much, so I'm like, okay, but if I'm meant to be friends with him at another time, I guess I will be anyway, so I just really rather be on my own. Like, I cannot get into a relationship with any guy. It's really weird though, because part of me still wants a relationship, and the other bit, 75% of me knows I can't have one. It's just pretty much impossible for me, I feel, at the moment, for a long time, because it's just too anxiety inducing, and I prefer to be on my own because I trust myself a lot more than I trust someone else, and it's kind of like, it's really difficult making friends because, for me, I'm a hyper romantic, so I can't really just be friends with the guy very easily unless I'm completely non-aesthetically attracted to him. so that makes life quite hard. But you know what I mean, like, I don't know why, but like when I'm in a club, like my favourite club, I can just have some guys kiss me, and I think, well, I do know why, it's because I don't get attached to them, so I can just like go clubbing, enjoy the dancing, kiss a guy if I want, and come back home, and I'm never going to see him again, most likely. And I've got used to that now, because there's like nothing to be anxious about, unless, apart from like whether I let him kiss me or not, because it's like, well, it's over, I don't have to worry about that. Whereas I guess a real relationship is more worrying, and I'd have to be friends with the guy, I think, for a very long time. And as you know, being asexual, if you're sex repulsed, it's really difficult, because, you know, people just really want that thing called sex, and I just can't be doing with that. It just really annoys me and irritates me, and I'm just thinking, why does everything always have to go back to that? I looked through the guy's profile on Poundland, and his profile is pretty squeaky clean for a heterosexual guy. There was one picture of him at a bull rink, like Birmingham bull rink, I think it was. It's a bull rink at Birmingham, I think it is. A bull, it looked like he was trying to squeeze the udder with his hand or something, making a gesture, and I thought, that's a bit sexual. And he's got some sexual women following him, but other than that, it doesn't really appear to be much sexual stuff. There's a woman clothed on there, and another woman not, which has got like lots of layers of clothing on, so yeah, pretty good. So he seems like quite a trustworthy guy, which was why I thought he might be suitable to be a friend. But I still haven't like totally got rid of the idea of doing that, but I just at the moment feel too anxiety induced, and it's not good for my health. I don't want any anxiety inducement whatsoever, you know. I've still got 4 months to get over the last guy, the one who sent me a postcard recently, so I'm still like got half the way to go with him, yeah, which I'm looking forward to, because I think it'll be good for me to get completely over him. I'm getting over him, which is good. We're not suitable, so yeah, it's just nice to be out again, even if I have got stabbing pains in my ankle, you know, and it's nice to see the beautiful swans and ducks. Look, there's a little duck. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It's coming along. Whee! There we go. So cute. When I was a kid, birth certificate age, I used to have Mr. and Mrs. Swan come on the lake that ran through our garden, the bottom of the garden, when we used to have a bungalow, me and my parents. So, and, you know, I always used to love it, you know. So yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, it's really, really nice. Yeah. The foreign guy just went by me. He kind of looked at me, a bit grumpy. Maybe I'm spoiling his. Maybe I'm spoiling his quiet time. It's not very quiet around here, is it? But yeah, I can do better. Yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Right to change your mind. Put yourself first. Sometimes it's just better to be alone and on your own than it is actually to be in a relationship, or even to be around other people sometimes if they're not the right people to be around. And right now I just really appreciate the friends I've got and care about the ones that really care about me, you know. I'm very grateful. Like, some people, they look so much towards getting so many other people that they miss the people that are in front of them, if you know what I mean. Whereas I'm always really grateful and thankful for the people in front of me, you know. So you've got to be careful of that. I think it's good to make more friends, but I also think it's good to appreciate the ones you've got, because if you don't appreciate the ones you've got, they'll just be like, where are you? I'm going now eventually, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's really important to appreciate what you do have and don't neglect what you have in favour of what you could have, but also like look to the future and reach for the stars as well at the same time, you know. So anything is possible. You do have the right to change your mind on anything in life. You have the right to go in a different direction, whether that's a career or relationship or friendship or just life in general. And I was feeling really, really good and confident and really happy in my life, and secure, and then all of a sudden, like since yesterday again, I'm a bit all over the place again. I find that I get into a routine of doing stuff at home, I guess, or not a full routine, but I get busy doing stuff productive, and then if I'm not so productive, I don't feel so great. But I just had to get out of my flat. I thought sometimes, getting out is the productive thing to do. So yeah, and I love coming here. It's so beautiful. So many people can you see. I do love being around people, even if I'm not talking to them. It's really beautiful. So yeah, but yeah. Oh, you missed it. I couldn't turn it around quick enough. But there was swans. Oh yeah. Wow. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. Wow. And there's the one that stayed. You can see. Wow. I had to get up with my boot on then whilst not falling over. But I didn't want you to miss the swan in action. It's really good. But I like what I'm wearing today. It's a really nice top, see? Really beautiful, I think. I think I look really nice in this. So it's always good when you look good for yourself, I think, because it makes you feel much better. So yeah, I think someone's got like some music over there or something in their car, in their vehicle now. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to wrap up this video now because obviously, like I said, you have the right to change your mind about anything. I did retract the message, deleted it, and I did decide that I prefer to be on my own. I just can't be doing with any additional guys in my life at the moment, and I'd really rather be on my own. It's far less anxiety inducing, far much more relaxed and happy, and I'd really rather concentrate on my career. So let's have another look at a swan because they're so cute. Hello, swan. Whee! So beautiful. So yeah, whoa, look at that. Woo, geese as well. So lovely. Anyway, yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that great big bell icon so you get notified of every time I go live like now or post a new video. Lots of love to you. Bye.